is going on, fellow viewer? This is Steampunk J here, coming at you from my humble art studio with another speed draw session. Yeah! How is everyone doing? I hope your day is going good. I just got back from watching another hockey game featuring my boys, the Carolina Hurricanes. And there's gonna be a new rule. If I was to implement a rule in the game of NHL, let me give you this rule, okay? Under no circumstances, under any circumstances, do not, I repeat, do not go into overtime or shootouts. The overtime and shootouts in any game is too much for any fan, any sports fan in the world to take. I can't handle overtime. No hockey fan in the world can handle overtime. My mother can't handle overtime. My father can't handle overtime. My brothers can't handle overtime. No one can handle overtime. And yet, this game went into overtime, and make it even worse, they went into shootouts. Oh my God. But we won. Oh my God, this game had me on edge throughout the whole entire game. Okay, let me tell you how this whole game went down. So the Hurricanes were playing in Dallas, Texas against the Dallas Stars. And when I look at the game, the Dallas Stars, they decided to play their game in their alternate jerseys. Every single hockey team in the NHL have what's called like alternative jerseys when they play in their home turf. There's home jerseys, then there's the away jerseys, and then there's alternative jerseys that they only reserve when playing at home. And today happens to be a very special occasion for them, in which they wore their alternative jerseys, but their jerseys were a little bit weird. Their jerseys look like they have been dunked in like all green color dye. Basically, you take a look at the Dallas Stars jerseys and you will know exactly what I'm talking about. It looks like someone just dunked their jersey in green dye color, like a pool of green dye coloring. So everything is like like a lime green and stuff and all that, but it works for them. And so it was a back and forth game. It looked like the Dallas Stars were out to get revenge for the last loss. They've been on a losing streak against us for a while, and they were just trying to redeem themselves. I mean, you can tell that they were intent on winning, the Stars, because they were out shooting us. I have to give it to the Stars in this game that they were just shooting more shots against us, and there was even a point that they outnumbered our shots like 2-1. And in the first period, nothing really happened. Then we go to the second period, and that's when things started getting really interesting. First off, the Dallas Stars, they scored the first goal to start the whole game. And then we answered back with the score of our own, scored by number 48. I believe his name is Jordan Martinook. And it was his first goal of his season, the first goal with the Hurricanes. So I'm proud of my boy. Way to go, Jordan. And then a few minutes later, once again, we Hurricanes scored another goal, scored by number 86, Teravainen. And then I'm like, all right, we are in the lead. I was stoked. Then we go into third period, and lo and behold, our leader, our team captain, Jordan Stahl, number 11, scores our third goal. He scored his fourth goal of the season, but that puts us ahead 3-1. And then we started slipping. We started falling asleep at the helm of the ship because the Stars, they scored on us, making it 3-2. And then all of a sudden, the last few seconds of the period, when I thought that we were going to take this game home, they scored on us, tying the game. And I was like, no! No overtime, please, no overtime. And sure enough, we go into overtime. I'm like, oh, Jesus. No, this cannot be happening. This cannot be happening. And make it even, make this even more terrifying. We have our emergency goalie, Alex Nedeljkovic, and he's number 39 for the Hurricanes. And this is, I think it's the second time that we put him out there to play, and he has to endure his very first, I think his overtime, like game. I think this may be his second time. I don't know. I have to look back and see. But yes, there's no goalie should ever be put in that stressful situation where he's put in into overtime. And overtime, once again, is 3 players against 3 players, and whoever has the puck pretty much has the advantage. And so for the past couple of minutes in a 5-minute overtime period, they were just pretty much circling each other, dancing with the puck. Even the announcers are looking at this and they're like, wow, these guys seem to be dancing around with the puck, and one of them daring one another to make a move, or even better, make a mistake so they can capitalize on it. We had so many opportunities to score. We had an opportunity to score on a power play. Yes, you can get penalties in overtime, and when that happens, now the game is 4-3. And we had that opportunity to score, and we had a beautiful opportunity. If only he would have lifted that puck just a little bit higher, right above the pads, we would have taken that overtime score, overtime win, and never have to go through this again. But lo and behold, we done goofed, and they got rid, and they managed to defend themselves very well, that we went into shootouts. Oh my God, shootouts. That's even worse than overtime, because now one player gets a chance to score on the goalie all by himself, and then it's back and forth, best 2 out of 3. And I was just sitting there thinking, my heart was literally in my stomach throughout the whole entire game, and I did not have any faith in my Hurricanes, because when I think of last year and I think of the years prior, we do not have a good track record when it comes to overtime and shootouts. So here we go. The Dallas Stars, they go first, because whenever you do shootouts, it's always the home team that scores. No, not scores, but shoots first. And then it's our turn, and lo and behold, number 19, Dougie Hamilton scores, and I'm like, okay, we got our first goal. Let's see if we can keep this up. And all of a sudden, no, wait, number 19 doesn't score. No, he doesn't score at all. Man, that's what I am. I get riled up when I come to talking about these games right here. So number 19, Dougie Hamilton, he comes up and he makes an attempt to score, but he doesn't make it. And then the Stars come up and they do some weird puck handling thing that he loses the puck before he even gets a chance to approach our goalie. And I'm like, that is stupid luck that we got away with that, because he lost the puck. And then number 16 for the Hurricanes, I think it's, my God, number 16 for the Hurricanes, Vincent Trocheck. He comes up to the goal, and I'm thinking, number 16, my lucky number, my favorite number, you better score a goal, and he scores, and I'm like, oh! Oh, if the Stars do not score the next goal, we would win. We would win. And lo and behold, the Dallas Stars guy comes up to our goalie, number 39. He shoots, number 39 stops, and we won! Oh my goodness, I just collapsed in my chair, just out of breath, just like, whoo, whoo. I needed a brown paper bag to just breathe in, because the Hurricanes, they gave me a heart attack throughout this entire overtime and shootouts. And I bet every single Caniac fan out there in the world that have watched this game, we're all breathing in the paper bag, just like, don't ever do that to us again. We won, but man, we had to work too hard. We worked way too damn hard to get this win. And well, we were doing good And then we just got lazy in third period, and they caught up to us. Oh, I am happy. My heart is still racing from watching this game, and I was just thinking, okay, what am I gonna draw? What am I gonna create? Because once again, the Hurricanes have gotten themselves into an overtime and shootout situation, and we just do not need any more of this. We can't take any more of this. So that's why I invented a new rule. Hurricanes, don't ever go into overtime, and don't you dare go into shootouts. Because you're going to give every single Caniac fan out there a heart attack one day. As you almost did me. So, oh, it was something to behold. This game was wow. And now we're done with the Dallas Stars for a while. And now we get to go and play against another team. Once again, we're still on the road. And I just can't wait. I just can't wait to look forward to the next game. Which I think, let me check this real quick. I have a lot of access to these boys right here in the games. I think the next game we're going up against the Blue Jackets, and we're coming home. Holy smokes! We're going home to Carolina. So we're going against the Blue Jackets, and we're gonna be having a couple of games back at our home turf. I think it's 5 games. So it's gonna be a nice change of scenery, a nice change of pace when we bring hockey back to Carolina. So I'm looking forward to it. Now it's time for me to come up with something something to draw. Once again, I have no idea what I'm gonna draw next, but I know that it's gonna look amazing. But I think it's gonna be like me, Steampunk J, in probably the emergency room. The cause of death. Can't handle overtime. As I guarantee everybody is probably feeling. So it's just an idea, it's just a concept. But if I don't draw this concept, I probably thought of something better. And that's what the whole point of this speed draw videos is, that I watch a game and then I just do a drawing based on how I felt, how I reacted. I really think that I should really rename these speed draw sessions like reacts and draw sessions, but I'm stuck to the bit, and maybe one day, just because I want to, I'm just probably gonna name this reacts and draws. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do, just name this videos, instead of a speed draw, just reacts and draws from now on. That sounds perfect. So yes, Steampunk J reacts to sports, and it's all thanks to this very intense matchup between the Dallas Stars and my team, the Carolina Hurricanes. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like the drawing that I made, then don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. And if you want to see me do more videos where I react to sports or animes or TV shows or anything that happens, then don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content and hit that notification bell to always stay notified. To all my fellow artists and art fans out there, this is Steampunk J. And always remember to keep on drawing.